Good afternoon, children. Today it gives immense pleasure to introduce the second chapter in the 6th standard. So that is our Karnataka. So I am actually proud to be introduce our land. So that is Karnataka. Our land is Karnataka. The Karnataka has history of 2000 years. Many of the sites in the Karnataka have been the prehistoric storage sites. So many historians identified, so many sites in the various part of Karnataka. Students, in this chapter we are discussed. So we have discussed about which are the important revenue divisions of Karnataka state and which are the district came under each division and which are the natural resources and important occupations, industries, folklore, education, health, and dance, music, fairs, festivals. These are all the important information we discuss in this chapter in detail. And after that, some of the important districts, new districts were formed after the independence. Especially so many smaller districts are there, some other districts were extended. So for the purpose of to facilitate the good administration, in order to facilitate the good administration, the Karnataka state has been divided into 4 revenue divisions. So especially now the Vijayapura district, the headquarter of the Vijayapura district is Kalatagi. So present it was shifted to Vijayapura. Especially some of the important in each district. So we have discussed about the rainfall, the important occupation, the education system, art, music, folklore and natural resources, important industries, fairs, important rivers. So these are all the important aspects we discussed in detail or brief in this chapter. So especially we already know about the children. Some of the important, that is the large district or some of the big districts were formed to give through the administration convenience or purpose. We divided some of the large districts are divided into create smaller ones. As a purpose, totally 30 districts are there. Especially the total Karnataka administration is divided into 4 divisions. Especially already you know very well, children, the district administration or district headed by the DC means Deputy Commissioner. Deputy Commissioner headed the district administration, but in the same way the Divisional Commissioner headed the divisions. The division is headed by the Divisional Commissioner, but the district is headed by the District Commissioner, Deputy Commissioner. So here which are the important revenue divisions of Karnataka? The first one is Bangalore division, and the second one is Mysore division. The Bangalore division and the second one is Mysore division. So and after that Bangalore. So present the Bangalore division, the Mysore division, Belagavi division and Kalaburgi. So for the administration convenience or in order to facilitate the good administration, the Karnataka state has been divided into 4 revenue divisions, which are there means the first one is Bangalore division, the Mysore division, Belagavi division and Kalaburgi division. Here in the Bangalore division, the 9 districts are there. 9 districts in Bangalore division, the 8 districts in Mysore division, 8 districts in Mysore division, the 7 districts in Belagavi division, the 7 districts in Belagavi division, the 6 districts in Kalburgi division. 6 districts in Kalburgi division here. Totally the 4 revenue divisions of Karnataka are Bangalore, Mysore, Belagavi and Kalburgi. The 9 districts are came under Bangalore division. The 8 districts came under the Mysore division. The 7 districts in Belagavi division. The 6 district in Kalburgi division. But here the district headed by the Deputy Commissioner, but this division, each division is headed by Divisional Commissioner. Totally here important districts in this semester we are only discussed about the 2 important revenue divisions. They are Bangalore and Mysore. And in the second semester we will go to discuss about Belagavi and Kalburgi divisions. So in each districts in this chapter we are discussed about each district uniqueness and forest, wildlife, natural resources, education, art, literature, sports, fairs and festivals in brief or detail. So especially you already know about the children. The Bangalore is the capital of Karnataka. It is one of the most important administration division. It is one of the important administrative division. Here totally the 9 districts are there in Bangalore division. Which are the important 9 districts? The first one is Bangalore rural, Bangalore rural, Bangalore urban, Bangalore urban, Chikkaballapura, Chitradurga, Ramanagara, Tumkur, Shimoga, Bangalore urban and Kolar, Bangalore rural, Bangalore urban, Chikkaballapura, Chitradurga, Ramanagara, Tumkur, Shimoga, Kolar, and another district is Chitradurga, Shimoga, Bangalore urban, Bangalore rural, Kolar, Ramanagara, Tumakuru, Chitradurga, Shimoga and Davanagere. The important 9 districts came under the control of Bangalore division. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So especially children's the Bangalore division is consists of 9 districts. Which are the 9 districts means the Bangalore rural, Bangalore urban, Chikkaballapura, Chitradurga, Ramanagara, Tumkur, Shimoga, Kolar and Davanagere. So these are all the districts were completely found in the southern part of the Bangalore division. So especially this division is in the southern part of Karnataka. Totally the Bangalore division we found in the southern part of Karnataka state. So all the districts were came in the southern part of the Karnataka state. Totally the Bangalore division consists of the 9 districts. Which are the 9 districts means Bangalore rural, Bangalore urban, Chikkaballapura, Chitradurga, Ramanagara, Tumakuru, Shimoga, Kolar and Davanagere. So here you already know about that. The Bangalore has a history. The Bangalore has a rich history as a Karnataka because the Bangalore is the capital city of our state. So especially the earliest rulers of this dynasty, this division was the Ganga rulers. The Ganga rulers was the earliest rulers of this division. The Kualalapura, the presenting Kolar district was their capital. After the decline of Ganga rulers, this division came under the control of some of the important rulers like Marathas, Mysore kingdoms, the Vijayanagara rulers, Cholas, Vaisadas and Bijapur Fadil Shahis. Because the Gangas were the earliest rulers of Bangalore division. And that time they made Kualalapura in present Kolar district was their capital. After the decline of Ganga rulers, the Bangalore division has came under the control of Cholas, Vaisadas, Vijayanagara rulers, Marathas, Mysore kings and the Bijapur Adil Shahis. So during the administration of Vijayanagara Empire, some of the administrators like the Vijayanagara Empire, Palegara are the administrative chieftains. The Palegaras or administrative chieftains were become appointed as administrators in many parts of Vijayanagara. But the leaders, these regions were called Palepattus. These regions were called, some of the regions, so like here the Palegaras are administrative chieftains were looked after. They are appointed as administrator in many regions. These regions were called as Palepattu. These regions were called as Palepattus. The Palepattus administration was looked after by the Palegaras or Nayakas. The administrative chieftains are Palegas looked after the administration in Vijayanagara Empire. They called as Nayakas. They were called as Nayakas. But these are all the administrators are Nayakas gave some of the tributes like so many gifts and submit taxes. They submit tax and also so many gifts to the king. Because they are not independent rulers on that time, so they gave some of the taxes and also gifts to the king during the rule of Vijayanagara Empire. So some of the important Palegaras were Kedadi, Chitradurga, Yelahanka and Chikkaballapura. So some of the important Palegaras were Kedadi, Chitradurga, Yelahanka and Chikkaballapura. Administrators and Nayakas were gave some taxes and gifts to the Vijayanagara kings during the rule or administration period of Vijayanagara rulers. So I think student you are understand. For the administrative convenience, the Karnataka state has divided into 4 revenue divisions. The Bangalore, Mysore, Belagavi and Kalaburgi. In Bangalore, the 9 districts are there. Under the Bangalore division, totally 9 districts are there. The district is headed by the divisional commissioner. Here, the 9 districts are Bangalore Rural, Bangalore Urban, Chikkaballapura, Chitradurga, Ramanagara, Tumkur, Shivamogga, Kolar and Davanagere. Here, especially the Bangalore has very rich history, has the Karnataka state, especially it's the capital of our state. In Bangalore, first it was ruled by the early rulers of Ganga. So they made Kuvalalapura, present in Kolar district, was their capital. After the decline of Ganga, some other rulers were ruled over this division. Totally, the Bangalore division came under the control of many rulers like the Mysore rulers, the Mysore kingdom, Marathas, Vijayanagara rulers, Cholas, Hoysalas, and Bijapur Adil Shahis were ruled this division after the decline of Gangas. And during that rule, the Palegaras or administrative chieftains were become appointed for the many regions under the Vijayanagara Empire, because at that time they are not independent rulers. These regions were called as Palepattus. Here the Palepattus administration was looked after by the Palegas. They were also called as Nayakas. So some of the important Nayakas were submit taxes and gifts to the Vijayanagara kings. Some of the important Palegas or Nayakas were Kedadi, Chitradurga, Yelahanka and Chikkaballapura. So next we are discussed about natural resources of Bangalore division. Which are the important natural resources we found in Bangalore division? Especially children, what are natural resources? Natural resources means the resources obtained from the nature. So which are the important resources we obtained from the nature? They are all called as natural resources. So especially the important rivers, animals, wildlife, mineral resources. So and after that, soil are the resources provided to us by the nature. So especially the Bangalore division has a tropical monsoon climate. The Bangalore has a hot climate. The Kola has a hot climate wherever the Shivamogga receives highest rainfall, and the Chitradurga, like one of the important places there in Chitradurga, Nayakanahatti, it receives very lowest and also least rainfall. But apart from this district, Tumkuru, Davanagere, Ramanagara, some other districts are also receive moderate rainfall. Moderate rainfall means here it's not a very high or a low rainfall. The medium rainfall was received by Ramanagara, Tumkuru, Davanagere, some other districts. So like here especially so many rivers were completely found, or so they are originate in the Western Ghats. Some of the most important rivers in Bangalore division, they are originate in the Western Ghats. Which are the important rivers means here? The Dakshina Pinakini, Uttara Pinakini, Varada, Tungabhadra, Dakshina Pinakini, Uttara Pinakini, Vedavati, Shimsha, and after that Saraswati, Sharavati. These are all the rivers were completely originate in the Bangalore division in Western Ghats. Especially they are flows in the western direction. These are all the rivers were completely flows into the western direction. Which are the important rivers originating Western Ghats in Bangalore divisions here? Dakshina Pinakini, Uttara Pinakini, Varada, Saraswati, Tungabhadra river, and after that Shimsha river, Vedavati river, Saraswati. They are all the important river originates in the Western Ghats and also they flows through the western direction. So Bajnur and Tunga dams, one of the most beautiful fall, like we found in Shivamogga district, that is Jog Fall. So many songs like folk songs is there around this important fall. So many stories are there, and so many of the songs, folk songs are we heard around this fall. Like one of the beautiful Jog Falls we found in Shivamogga district. And after that, some of the Bajnur and Tunga dams were we found in Shivamogga district. Under the Jog Falls, we found Bajnur and also Tunga dams in Shivamogga district. And so many numerous dams we also found in Bangalore division. Especially in the Mysore Kings have constructed many of the dams. During the administration period of Mysore Kings, for the purpose of irrigation, they are constructed the numerous dams and also canals. Especially the KRS is the most important irrigation purpose project. And after that, the such irrigation purpose so one of the most important dam for the so they are constructed here, the Vani Vilasa Dam. The Vani Vilasa Dam is the most beautiful, and also it's constructed for the purpose of irrigation. Present it's in Iriyur in Chitradurga, Iriyur Taluk in Chitradurga district, and another dam also constructed during the administration period of Mysore Kings, like the Markonalli Dam in Tumkur district. So and after that, especially nowadays, so many important dams were dried due to the environmental pollutions, deforestation, and also the uncontrolled modernization or urbanization were the main reasons for this. So nowadays, many of the important dams was become dry. So and after that, many of the rivers we found in Bangalore urban district. So as a result, especially nowadays, the scarcity of the water is already arises in many of the districts. So we must save the water sources, because if we provided it for a future generation for the purpose to avoid the water scarcity in our future, we must save the water resources. So we must avoid deforestation. So especially we plant more and more trees. So these are all the important. Rivers, and also what are the problems arises. Especially we must increase the underground water sources. We plant more trees, and we must control the modernization and urbanization in nowadays. Especially we give more importance to living a luxurious life. So that's why so many important natural resources have been already destroyed. So that's why we protect all the natural resources to save our underground water or